In a BEX query, a hierarchy variable enables us to choose which hierarchy we want to use out of those available in the data source, while a hierarchy node variable enables us to choose which portion of a hierarchy we want to display in the report. When we work with BEX queries containing hierarchy or hierarchy node variables, we can decide which variables we want to prompt users to answer when they run the document, and which ones we'll provide answers for. Note that hierarchy and hierarchy node variables can be mandatory or optional. Also note that BEX queries may or may not be configured with default prompt values. When variables are mandatory and no default values are provided, we can't generate a report without first responding to the prompts. We'll start by opening the selected BEX query. The selected data source contains a mandatory hierarchy variable as well as a mandatory hierarchy node variable. The BEX query doesn't provide default values for either variable, so we're prompted to set values for them before the query panel opens. Now we'll set the hierarchy node variable. Next, let's take a look at the member selector for the country hierarchy. Normally, the member selector allows us to choose the desired members or levels of a hierarchy from a list. In this case, the BEX query contains a hierarchy node variable for country, so instead of member or level lists, we see the option to either display all descendants of the selected hierarchy node, or to display the number of levels below the selected node we would like to include in the report. We'll set the report to include hierarchy members based on a relative depth of one level. Whenever a data source contains hierarchy or hierarchy node variables, a Set Variables button is available in the query panel. This enables us to choose for each variable whether to set a value as part of the report design or to prompt users for a value when they run the report. Note that the variable values we set previously are retained. Both variables are currently set as prompts, meaning that users will be prompted for variable values when they run the report. The country hierarchy prompt opens. Let's choose a different hierarchy. If we expand the World node, we can see how many levels of the country hierarchy are included in the document. Note that the document displays one level below the World node as specified. Visit www.sap.com/learnbi for more tutorials on Web Intelligence and other SAP Business Intelligence products.